All right, welcome everyone. We're going to get started.
All right. Yama, hello and welcome to the 2024 Teens in Business Awards. We would like to commence the awards by acknowledging the traditional custodians on the lands in which we gather today. My name is Tiffany Seaton and I'm a proud Kamilaroi woman, and I'm joining you from the stunning lands of the Yugambeh country. I pay my deepest respects to the elders past, present and emerging of these lands, and extend these respects to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people that are here with us in the call today. This nation we call Australia exists on the lands of diverse Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander nations, each with unique cultures, languages and traditions. Our First Nations peoples are the original innovators and caretakers of this land, demonstrating profound wisdom and connection to country that has endured for millennia. In honouring the enduring spirit of the First Nations land, we celebrate the individual contributions and acknowledge the deep well of knowledge that our First Nations people share with us each and every day. From sustainable land practices to the resilience embedded in our stories, there is so much we can learn by listening, understanding, and respecting our cultural way of life. As we come together in this virtual space, may we hold this acknowledgement as more than a formality. It is a call to action for genuine reconciliation, collaboration, and shared progress. Let this acknowledgement remind us that the richness of this country lies in its diversity, and our strength is found in walking forward together. I'd like to invite you to please take a moment to type in the chat function the land in which you are meeting from today, as we pay respect to all of traditional custodians across the different nations on this country. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the awards as we celebrate the incredible achievements of our communities. I'm now going to hand over to Margaret O'Brien to take us from here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tiff. Great to see everyone's comments there in the chat, and thank you for that beautiful acknowledgement of country. And I also pay my respects to elders past, present, and emerging, including all of those young First Nations people on the call today. So welcome everybody. It's a very exciting afternoon or evening, depending on where you are across the country. This is our 4th Teens in Business Awards, and we couldn't be more excited to have everyone join us tonight and celebrate and showcase all the amazing talent that we have in Australia and the commitment that you have made to solving some really interesting problems. So welcome to everyone. I have my first job of the night, though, is a couple of housekeeping. Just we have this virtual environment. So how do we run an awards in this environment, and provide you with the opportunity to sort of really engage in it as well and interact with the presentation. So what we found really works in previous years is a couple of things. So one is, if you could please just help out my team, who you'll see have all the suns behind them, by putting your name and your business name as your name on your Zoom call, so that we can easily find you and spotlight you when it comes up to be your turn to speak. That would be super helpful. So have a go at that now. We've got everybody on mute. For the reason that we do have lots of people. We know that there's probably a few extra people behind you in the lounge room, some watch parties going on. So we do have everyone on mute, but my beautiful team here will be able to find you, spotlight you, and when it's your time to speak, and you'll come up, your slide will come up on the screen. So we'll give you plenty of time to get ready. The second thing is we'd love you to use the chat function. The chat function is a really fun function here because it allows you to support other young people. Tell them what you loved about their idea, any connections or other advice or ideas that you have. The person speaking might also, or have a supporter that might want to pop in there any other details to view more about the business, where to find them or buy from them. That's perfectly great to share, and we love seeing that. So please use the chat function in that way. We'd love to be able to see your appreciation for everyone's efforts tonight. Feel free also to use the emoji reactions. I'm sure you've all used a lot of Zoom over the last few years, so please use the emoji reactions also to show your enthusiasm for the finalists and your support. And just remember that the event is recorded because some people can't attend tonight, so we will record this event for those that couldn't share in this amazing celebration. All right. So without further ado, we're going to move on and and here's some social media tags. So this is where, if you haven't already been following, and I've seen a lot of you already follow and support each other, which has been great to see. You can follow us on our Instagram and TikTok at Teens in Business, hashtag Teens in Business, or 2024 at the end there, and also our Young Change Agents, or hashtag Young Change Agents. So we've got 2 hours together. Oh, we will go back to the agenda for a sec. We've got a quick 2 hours together. It's not a lot of time, but you've all been practicing to keep under 60 seconds for your showcase. It's all about you. You are the VIPs. So we can't wait to hear from you tonight. We will also, in between each section, we will be able to hear from some of the judges that are the ones that read all of the entrants finalists submissions. And I'm sure you're keen to hear what they thought about your entries, but also they're going to share some tips and things from their experience tonight in between the sessions. So we'll still look to wrap up at 7:30. Hopefully I can keep everyone on time. These are our judges, which you will have seen on our website, but we're pretty proud to have such an amazing group and diverse group of judges from across Australia, including our young Azzy Light, who is one of our past winners of Teens in Business Awards, and he was also on our Youth Council. But we have some great judges, and we're going to meet them a bit later, but most of them I can see are on the call. So we welcome them also tonight. All right, let's kick it off. So we're going to start with the first award is our Tweenpreneur of the Year award. We have 3 amazing tweenpreneurs. Now, what's a tweenpreneur? Between the ages of 9, 10 and 12 years old. And these are young people that we saw had come up with absolutely amazing ideas. And our finalists are here with us tonight. We have Safety Walk Around and Girls Can Fly Anything, The Earth Is My Place, and Calm Kids. And we're going to hear a little bit from them now.
Safety Walk Around. I'm here today to show you how my app works to improve safety in general aviation. The aircraft features custom barcode labels so you can identify your aircraft safely by scanning the code and having it go through a traffic system database. If you scan your aircraft correctly, the inspection points will be green. If you've missed a spot or done it too quickly, it will be orange. If you've missed it completely, you get a red warning. This gives you the opportunity to recheck your aircraft for its safety before you fly. I hope you enjoy my idea because flying is awesome.
Fantastic. And I wanted to give Amy some feedback from the judges. So it was a great idea which demonstrates many possibilities, and I'm sure it'll inspire many young girls. Oh, there's a little bit more. Sorry.
No.
That was just their effort. I'm sure it'll inspire many young girls, and you're an inspiration to so many already. The judges also thought that your understanding of the aviation industry and changing the makeup of the aviation industry is a great goal. And I'm sure there are many young women out there that could benefit. They also can't believe the ideas, more sophisticated ideas that you have around this app idea in development, and really congratulate you on thinking through this really tough problem, which is important for the safety of our pilots and their passengers around Australia. So congratulations. We're now going to move to Sebastian from The Earth Is My Place.
So Sebastian, I think, is here live. We do have a backup video, but Sebastian, if you're there and happy to pitch, I'll pin you onto the screen now for our first live pitch. Over to you, Sebastian.
Oh, okay, thank you. Imagine this. Imagine a world where every time you buy a t-shirt, You're not just getting new clothes, but you're also making a positive impact on our planet. Hi, I'm Sebastian. I'm a 10-year-old social entrepreneur, founder of The Earth is My Place. I started my business when I was 6. I sell sustainable clothing with my own designs, and I plant a tree for every item sold. Millions of plastic bottles end up in oceans and landfills. Deforestation continues in Africa, and more people are looking for more sustainable products to help the earth. That's where my t-shirts come in. They're made from recycled plastic bottles and organic cotton. So far, almost 3,000 plastic bottles have been recycled through my t-shirts, and more than 1,000 trees have been planted. That's enough to fill 2.5 soccer fields. Recently, I reached my first goal, which was planting 1,000 trees. Now I'm going for an even bigger goal, which is going for 5,000 trees planted. Let's take care of our planet together. Thank you.
Sensational, Sebastian. Well done. And I'm going to read you some of your judges' feedback while I hope people put that into their, also into the chat as well, which I'm seeing come up. The judges have said, I can't believe that you only started this when you were 6. What an incredible story. 1,000 trees, each representing your thought, passion, dedication, artistry, and inherent goodness. You truly embody the spirit of an entrepreneur. So congratulations, Sebastian.
Thank you. That is really nice for doing that. I feel really happy for all of this, and I'm really proud, and it's an honor to be here today.
Well done, Sebastian. And our last finalist in our tweenpreneur category, so sophisticated with their ideas that I think I'm in the teen category. The tweenpreneur category of the year is Jet from Calm Kids. Are you there, Jet?
My name is Jet Jackson, and I've been nominated as a finalist for the Tween Entrepreneur of 2024. I started my business Calm Kids in 2023 with an online store and attended local markets. My hope is to ensure each kid using Calm Kid products to find assistance in embracing their emotions, to overcome setbacks with confidence, and to learn that it's okay to need help. Based on my 4 themes, brave, calm, happy and loved, products such as spinning calm rings and calm stones offer a tactile distraction away from other behaviours such as chewing on hair or clothes. These also come as little support cards to assist emotional regulations. My biggest achievement so far has been supplying my largest order to the business Embrace Kids for an event they hosted to educate young teens to support a positive body image. In the future, I hope to increase my product range to include some books I have written about overcoming different obstacles, and to inspire other young children to follow their passions and know that they can make a positive impact. So jump online and check out my store at www.calmkids.au. Thank you.
Fantastic, Jet. What a great presentation as well. And the judges wanted to give you some feedback, which is I love what you've done to take a truly hands-on approach to helping kids. Your creations have so much artistry and care in them, and it really shines through. Well done on bringing so much positivity to the world. So well done, Jet. And that wraps up our 3 tweenpreneur finalists, and what amazing young talent we have out there. So our first, we're going to move to our first winner of the evening. Nice drum roll for everybody. And the winner is Sebastian. Well done, Sebastian.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Really, this has been really great for me, and I am really honored for this. Thank you for all this.
Well, we're honoured to have you here and celebrate with you, Sebastian. I'm sure there's going to be a few people purchasing from you in the near future. All right. Well, that's such an exciting. Can you believe that's the start of the evening? That's our tweens, and it can't get much better than that, really. That's just such a great, yeah, honor to have you three representing that category. I'm going to hand back to Tiff, who's going to talk us through the Indigenous Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award.
Awesome.
Just quickly before we move on, I'm just going to refresh the screen because we do appear to have some letters appearing there which shouldn't be there. So just if you would like to introduce it, then I'll quickly turn the screen off and on for us.
Yes, of course. First and foremost, congratulations, Sebastian. Really well earned Tween Entrepreneur of the Year Award there. So hope you're feeling nice and proud of all of your achievements so far. It is my absolute honor to be introducing the finalist for the Indigenous Entrepreneur of the Year Awards. We had Marin Yekang Foundation, we had Cultural Canvas by Charlotte, we had Anku Adula Aguthuna, and we had Loop. So these were all of our finalists there, and it looks like we've overcome a few of our tech issues. So thank you, Kat, for that. All right. So first up, we had Katara from Marinyakang Foundation. We have a little bit of feedback here in regards to Katara's idea, and we have an audio pitch that we're going to listen to. Before we listen to her audio pitch, here was some feedback regarding her idea. The judges noted that the problem that was addressed by Katana is a really common problem, both in Indigenous and non-Indigenous communities. It's great to hear that Katana has identified this issue of disconnection from culture, and Katana's plan to reconnect using food and ingredients. And both her food truck idea and her app idea are very innovative, and it was an absolute pleasure being a part of Katana's journey and learning about her idea as well. And you're about to learn a bit more yourself as we're going to play an audio pitch for her foundation. I think we might have a little bit of a tech issue here. Kat, when I was practicing, I think maybe going on to the next slide.
The problem is people don't know what bush tucker is, and if they do have an idea of bush tucker, they don't know where to buy it. My solution includes an app, a food truck, and an app. While the food truck sells locally, the app can deliver foods all around Australia. I'm going to sell everyday foods with bush tucker ingredients inside, and a recipe card to sell with a ready-to-cook meal box. I have came first in a Future Food Challenge, which helped my school in receiving grants to establish a bush tucker gardens, which I'm hoping to use for ingredients.
Amazing job, Katana, and really, really great efforts there and pushing forward and helping being a part of developing that bush tucker garden for your school. I'm really excited to see how your foundation grows, and congratulations on being a finalist. Thank you for your video and audio pitch there as well. All right, so moving through our second finalist, we have Cultural Canvas by Charlotte. Charlotte, are you here with us today at all, or would you like us to do a bit of a pitch for you? Is Charlotte in the room?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Thanks, Charlotte, for joining us. It'd be great if you are ready to go. It'll be amazing to hear our second video or audio pitch from you.
Thank you. I started this business beginning of this year, and it's all started because I went to a trip to Alice Springs, and I connected really deeply with the culture there. And then I came back and I created a pink painting about the trip and our journey from Alice Springs with the school. And then I started selling paintings, but never really got it off the ground. And then I created a Instagram account. It's called Charlotte_.paintings, and you can just DM me if you would like a painting.
Awesome, Charlotte. Well done. Really amazing job of finding a way to connect with culture through art and sharing your visions and your stories through that as well. Here is some feedback that the judges had for your idea too. So as a young person, you've made great impact in your community and the broader community with your art in modern and innovative ways. Art is a great way for people to connect with Indigenous culture, and a visual way to do this is allowing you to have really great impact. So amazing job there, Charlotte, and I can't wait to see your cultural canvas organization and your story continue to develop and grow.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, so up next we have Kiara. Oops, so sorry, it looks like I've had a bit of a glitch here in my system. Won't be a second, I'm just going to reset this. Beautiful. All right, so sorry. Up next we have Kira from Angku, Andala, Nang Thangka. We do have a video pitch here for Kiara as well.
Nina Mani, my name is Kira Holberton and I'm an Adnyamatna woman from Northern Flinders Ranges. I'm hoping to work towards educating society about how to create a safe and inclusive environment for Aboriginal people, especially within schools. I do this through creating Aboriginal artwork that tells stories of culture and promotes messages of inclusivity. The other way I do this is by advocating for my people as SRC rep and school captain to call out racism and educate others. I've created several artworks to represent different messages designed for my school sports uniform and staff uniform. I've been influential with changing curriculum across subjects where Aboriginal contexts in the curriculum have been taught incorrectly or only from a deficit. Aboriginal business is everyone's business. It isn't the responsibility of Aboriginal people to carry this country into reconciliation. To quote Adam Briggs, reconciliation has been misused as a device. The decision turns into a negotiation that tells blackfellas, we'll meet you halfway or do your part. Let me put it to you, you can meet me right where I'm at. Thank you.
Awesome. Amazing job there, Kira. Your idea is so inspiring on a personal level. I just think that what you are doing is absolutely amazing. And in terms of the judges' feedback, what the judges had to say about your organization and about your work is that you are making such an impactful change in your school and in your local community. It's a great problem identification, and excellence that you are connecting yourself and others to culture through your artwork. So really amazing work there, Kira. I think it's just been an absolute pleasure again seeing your organization develop, and I'm excited to see what is to come. All right. So last but not least, we have Kendra, Keely, Tamia, Emma, and Bella from Marloop. Unfortunately, they can't be here tonight, so we're going to share a little bit about Marloop. Marloop are making bush tucker simple with delicious meal kits, including native ingredients like wattle seed and finger lime, along with easy-to-use recipes, introducing more people to the unique flavours of Indigenous cultures. So this idea got some really great feedback from our judges as well. Some of the feedback included, I think this is an innovative idea on getting Indigenous ingredients into homes. This idea has great potential, and I would encourage the team to continue to work on this. I think it's really scalable and could start well in a local community. So some really great feedback there from our judges, and again, amazing ideas from all of our Indigenous entrepreneurs here. So it's been fantastic to hear from all of our finalists in this category, and congratulations to you all. But now it's time to introduce the winner for the team's Indigenous Entrepreneur of the Year 2024. And the winner is Kira from Akanu Odala Aguthana. Everyone, please use your emojis to congratulate Kira on her amazing work, and please keep up what you are doing. We cannot wait to see what comes next for you. I'm super excited to be a part of this journey, and congratulations again. All right, so I would like to now invite one of our judges to the call. This is Holly Hode for a chat about her judging experience. So Holly Hode is the General Manager at Empower Foundation, and Holly is a proud Wiradjuri woman from Dubbo, New South Wales. She's dedicated to empowering First Nations youth, particularly young women, to achieve their career goals through study or access to industry. Holly has just started at a new role as General Manager of Empower Foundation. The Empower Foundation is a First Nations-led nonprofit organisation that is on an unstoppable mission to address challenges faced by First Nations women related to gender, culture, integrity, socioeconomic status, and geographical location. They help to create and build successful career paths for First Nations people in the native food sectors. Holly also has over a decade of experience at Charles Sturt University, where she's been actively involved in supporting students through their tertiary education journey. Additionally, she proudly serves as the director of the Matahali Aboriginal Corporation, where she contributes to connecting Indigenous people to community, culture, and language. So, Holly, I'd just like to introduce you if you are on the call with us today, if you want to possibly take yourself off mute here.
Yes, I am, Tiff. Hi, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Welcome, Holly. It's so good to have you here. So a couple of quick questions here for you. So why do you think that these awards are so important for young entrepreneurs today?
I think the awards are really important just to recognise all of the hard work that these young entrepreneurs are doing, their creativity and the things that they're the impact they're trying to make in their communities through their business. I think that acknowledging those efforts are really empowering for those young people, and it can show in the way that will boost their confidence. So, and once their confidence is boosted, it's not just in their business, but it's in all aspects of their lives. And it's just really exciting, really, really exciting stuff to see. I think as well, it's really important for their opportunity for growth too. And these nominations can make a place for their businesses, for their early stage businesses to be seen and to be out there, attract customers, to attract supporters, to attract investors, and just give people the opportunity that they hadn't had before.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Holly. And in terms of our Indigenous entrepreneurs as well, did you want to provide any sort of congratulations? Maybe if Kira's here on the call as well, to jump on and say hello if you have any words, Kira, to share.
Tiff, I was absolutely blown away by the amazing ideas from our Indigenous entrepreneurs, and it's just really, really promising to see the future of our young Indigenous leaders, and especially, obviously my passion is native food and food and agriculture careers, and to see those the couple of businesses come through really championing native foods and ingredients and connecting their culture to their career and their business. Just, it doesn't ever not blow me away.
Me too, Holly. And so is Kira on the line at all? Kira, are you on the call with us? Is there anything that you would like to say? Not sure if she's here with us in this.
I think Kira's here, but I'm not sure if she's got her video on. So
no worries. I'm sure she's just as excited as we are for her and to be a part of this journey. Thank you so much, Holly, as well, for volunteering all of your time to be involved as a judge in the awards this year. All of your feedback is just so valuable, and the work that you do, both for First Nations and non-First Nations young people, is just amazing. So thank you for all of your time and for your expertise. And with that, I'm going to hand back over to Mark to take us onwards with the next category.
Yeah, we're really excited about this next category of Entrepreneurial Educator of the Year. We know at Young Change Agents that having an educator in a young person's life that sees the potential in entrepreneurial education and building on the entrepreneurial mindset, skill set, and tool set of young people is really the gateway to creating a generation of young problem solvers and young people that can reframe problems and into opportunities through business. So we're really proud to host this category as part of the Teens in Business Awards. And we've had some absolutely amazing finalists and in winners in the years past, and nothing short of amazing this year as well. So we'd like to congratulate our finalists, who are Liz Green, Sardan, Lorinda, Corlia, Lyndall, and Emma, and I believe many of them are on the call or have put a video, and I'm going to let them speak for a minute about what they've been able to do in their school around entrepreneurial education. So we're going to start with Liz Green.
Hello, I'm sorry. I'm also juggling the pickup of my children and shoveling pizza in my mouth. So I haven't really prepared anything. I'm also on a massive commercialization challenge all week with our year 10 cohort. So living, I suppose, living to what, you know, the award is all about. But I've just, you know, I've been astounded so far listening to the young people talk, and I guess that's why we do what we do, because it's really opportunity creation for these young people. And I guess thinking about what I saw today, which is true of every program that I run, is how we often in school highlight academic, we often highlight dance or co-curricular, we often highlight sport. And I think the really powerful thing about entrepreneurial education is it highlights a different kind of student so often who may not otherwise be recognised. And that's why I do what I do.
Thank you, Liz. And Liz just, as you see there, doing some incredible initiatives throughout her school at Skeggs Redlands in Sydney. Fantastic collaborations with industry, and the judges were, yeah, really impressed by the scope and the deep level of opportunities that you're providing there to the students. So thank you, Liz, for joining us, and congratulations on being a finalist. We've got a little video from Sar down in, we're going to head down to South Australia.
Actually
to
made it
Seton
on.
High School. Oh, he's made it.
We've
Oh,
got him live.
got him. He wasn't sure whether he was going to be able
my
to.
goodness.
So, Sar, over to you.
Yeah, thanks everyone. First of all, those young people presentations have been so incredible and so inspiring. So congrats to everyone involved in that space. Yeah, I guess I'm from Seton High School in South Australia. We're one of 5 entrepreneurial specialist schools in South Australia, and what that means, and I guess Mark sort of spoke to it already, is it's about developing the entrepreneurial mindset for our young people and looking at ways that we can incorporate that in all subject areas. And part of the work that I do is looking at how we sequence that from year 7 all the way through to year 12, and even sometimes earlier on with the our local primary schools as well. So I'm in a very fortunate position that I get to work with young people in these programs that we have set up and allow them to find the I guess the capabilities to take ownership of their learning and you know, find meaning in the learning for themselves based on whatever their areas of passion and purpose are. So yeah, what you're seeing tonight are really good examples of some of that mindset in action. So that's the sort of stuff that I get to work around, which is yeah, incredible. And so yeah, thanks for everyone for listening, and thanks to Young Change Agents for putting this together.
Yeah, congratulations, Sar, and some similar feedback from the judges there around, especially around the multiple connections you've made, 40 odd with industry community partners, and especially around the pathways of programs and the work you're doing also to provide a pathway for primary school into those entrepreneurial high school pathways as well. It's fantastic. So well done to you. We're going to now move on to Lorinda. No, sorry. Yes, Lorinda. And I believe, did I see Lorinda's name before I say, yes, Lorinda is here.
Are you there, Lorinda? We might have to come back.
Lorinda just pop in the chat that she's unable to talk at this time.
No worries, Lorinda. Tiff, do you want to tell us a bit more about Lorinda on her behalf? You know her?
Absolutely. Lorinda is amazing. Is an absolute inspiration. Currently working at Brown Plains State High School. She's a really dedicated advocate for First Nations students, supporting cultural learning and personal growth through her dance groups and cultural programs. Her efforts have boosted participation, increased attendance, and ensured students are confident and culturally grounded in their school journey. I just want to put out there that Lorinda goes beyond the normal means of, you know, educator responsibilities. She's all about getting these young First Nations students into school and providing opportunities to develop mindsets, skill sets, and tool sets related to not only entrepreneurship, but cultural connection that's able to really follow them through past schooling. You know, when I've been involved in Browns Plains and I'm involved in the First Nations group there, you can see the passion of Lorinda shine through, and that all these young people are coming to school, attending school, sometimes just to be connected with the group and community that Lorinda has been able to create there. So kudos to you, Lorinda. You do some amazing work, and congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. So sticking to Queensland, we've got Corlia. Is Corlia on the phone? On the call? Yes. Kat's giving me a nod. Over to you.
Hello, can everyone see us? Oh, hang on. Are we on? Right. Thank you. I'm here tonight with Yuko, which you will meet later on. But it's been an absolute pleasure for me to be a part of entrepreneurial education. My journey started 12 years ago when I first got introduced to the $20 Boss, and I've since worked with some amazing people at Young Change Agents. This year at the Lakes, we have introduced an entrepreneurship group, UCO, that are planning to run all year long. They're working on some amazing projects, and I really look forward to seeing their creations coming to life. I also had the opportunity to present at E3 conference earlier this year and meet some amazing people. Just wanted to say that without the support that I have of managers at TLC, probably wouldn't sit here today. And I am very honored to be nominated and wish everyone a great night.
Thank you so much. And the judges really love the practical problem solving as you as an entrepreneurial minded teacher, educator yourself in terms of bringing those student projects to fruition, finding different ways to make these happen, ways to validate and test. So such great ideas, and we look forward to hearing your students present a bit later. So congratulations on being a finalist today. We are going to Lyndall now from Good Shepherd Lutheran College in Queensland.
In business studies, we've explored what it takes to break even and succeed in business. We began by examining potential products and services using inquiry and analytical tools to identify gaps in the market. With a $50 bootstrap budget, students created, packaged, and promoted their products, learning to maximize limited resources effectively. Students pieced together the profit puzzle by planning startup costs and projecting profits and losses. They aligned their product, price, and people to develop compelling business plans. Through design thinking, they crafted unique business names, logos, and slogans, and implemented marketing strategies such as Instagram pages and creating an online store. The culmination of our efforts was launching our businesses at Yamundi markets, where we traded, managed finances, stock, and created team dynamics. Finally, we evaluated our successes, celebrated our achievements, and ideated on future improvements. This journey was more than just about the ideas. It was about turning our ideas into reality with creativity and strategic planning. Thank you.
Fantastic, Linda. And the judges really enjoyed seeing how you were able to move the entrepreneurial markets and things into a bigger forum for young people to experience that real world at the markets. And we've seen many markets of $20 Boss around the country. We know how much it takes to just run in a school environment, and being able to take that and scale that up and give them that experience. We wanted to, I guess, honor that time and things that you've done for your kids this year. So our final finalist in this category is Emma White. Emma's from the ACT from Gungahlin College.
Hi, I just want to start by saying what an honor it is to be nominated. And as I have read and listened to the other finalists, I feel like entrepreneurial education is in the best hands possible all across Australia. I joined my college last year, and my college has a really strong business program. It's really popular with students. But as I jumped into the team last year, I found it was a bit stale, and there was not a lot of hands-on experience for the students, which meant we tended to lose some before they entered year 12. So this year I've really focused on making a lot more real world connections. We've had the Academy for Enterprising Girls. We've done Digital Boss, which was great for me. I was a big fan from way back of $20 Boss. So it's been so exciting to jump back into more real world programs. And I love seeing students find a problem in the world and then come up with a solution for it that even us as adults are struggling with. We are not solving the problems and they find a solution so quickly to what they find as a problem.
Amazing, Emma. Thank you. And a great example of how you can take an entrepreneurial program and mix that with digital skills and capabilities, and make that work in an environment where, perhaps a year ago that wouldn't have been possible. So you're a champion of change within your school, and we really want to recognise that as well. So congratulations on being a finalist this year in the Teens in Business Awards. Okay, obviously a hotly contested category, of course, as they actually all are. But we would now like to announce the winners. And the winners are, so we have a special award, which is our one to watch, and that goes to Lorinda. Congratulations, Lorinda. A little bit of confetti. And we actually have our joint winners this evening. So our joint winners of the Entrepreneur of the Year 2024 are Liz Green and Sar, who are both on the call. Hope you've been able to put your children down and maybe do a jump around, celebrate, because you're really well deserved. And it's not really just 2024. We've seen you in action for years and years doing this work. So we want to say a big congratulations, and congratulations on being honoured this year.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I feel woefully underprepared. The children are in front of the TV, but it's a real honor. And listening, I felt like, oh my God, listening to what everybody's doing is half the joy of being on the call tonight.
Yeah, and congrats, Liz. Congrats, Lorinda, and everyone else. I know so many amazing entrepreneurial educators. So to even be nominated or made a finalist was enough for me. It's not. So yeah, really grateful and honoured to be even just a small part of this award. So thank you so much.
Great.
You both work incredibly hard, and Lorinda, you as well, and yeah, all of you. So we honour all of you as finalists. Fantastic. Okay, that makes me a bit teary because I know how hard you all work. Okay, we are going to go to get me out of the tears moment. Someone that does actually sell toilet paper and tissues. Nice segue. We're going to meet with Jahan. Now, Jahan's the co-founder and VP of Strategy and Digital Product at our favourite brand to say in front of kids, Who Gives a Crap? It always, the kids love saying, and I'm sure you all love that brand. Give us an emoji if you've heard of Who Gives a Crap. Anyone buy it? Anyone use it? Excellent. Seeing some thumbs up, some nods. We're really excited to have Jahan, who's just an amazing, talented person, engineer turned management consultant turned co-founder and VP of strategy at Who Gives a Crap. Born and raised in Australia, he's always had a passion for tackling big social problems in a fun and really innovative way. Check out their Christmas campaign. And we've got a question for Jahan on the call today, which is, what is one piece of advice you have for young social entrepreneurs, Jahan?
Thanks so much for having me. Lovely to be here with all these amazing people. This is a really tough one. I had to think hard about this because usually for young people, my advice doesn't really apply here. Usually I advise young people to just go and start, to just go and get something going. But all of you on the call are way beyond that. And you already have that drive and that enthusiasm and that passion. That's amazing and way ahead of some of your peers. And quite frankly, way ahead of some people my age. It's incredible. So, my message here is not just to the social entrepreneurs who may get this, but really to all of the entrepreneurs here is, as you're getting these businesses going, don't just think about the income that you can make from these businesses, but also the impact you can have. You guys truly are the next generation, and you're demonstrating what amazing things we can all do. And I really think there's an opportunity to show that businesses can be part of the solutions to some of the world's problems, rather than the things that cause some of the world's problems. And I've seen so many examples of that kind of thinking here on this call tonight. It's truly incredible. And what's more is, what I have learned from Who Gives a Crap is doing that and putting something meaningful at the center of your business is actually great for the business itself. Doing good is actually good for business because customers can get behind a company that stands for something. So I encourage you, the social entrepreneurs on here, I'm sure are thinking this way already, and so are some of the others. But as you grow and as your businesses grow, try and think not just about the income, but also the impact, and keep those two things balanced. And I think you'll go so far. So that's my one piece of advice. And thank you so much for the opportunity to share it with you all.
And Johan, do you want to share quickly what Who Gives a Crap has been able to do by building in that impact into your business model?
Yeah, our business model is to donate 50% of our profits. That's a big part of the impact we do. And it's also all the product itself is sustainably manufactured. And also part of the impact we have is, frankly, being here and sharing this kind of business approach. And to date, we've raised about $13 million to help give people access to toilets that otherwise wouldn't have access. It's a big problem in the world. Almost 2 billion people don't have that kind of access. And we're very fortunate in Australia to be able to just go to the toilet. But the idea is, can we show that a business for something as simple as toilet paper can help solve that problem?
Fantastic. Great, inspiring advice and just an inspirational social entrepreneur. Thank you so much to you for joining us. And the good news is that our winners tonight will also be receiving a little bit of a prize package from Who Gives a Crap. So that's exciting also. We're going to move on to our Pivoting Pioneer of the Year award. We've got some great pivoting pioneers. What is a pivoting pioneer, firstly? A pivoting pioneer is somebody that uses validation, listens, does their research, thinks about how they need to make changes in order to find their product market fit, or find really what their customer needs and wants and values. And we saw some fantastic entries where really, you know, we also saw in your entries that you were doing this, you were pivoting, you were being real pioneers and innovators. So we really want to celebrate this category tonight. It's just such a core, an important part of being a great entrepreneur, being able to validate, be able to pivot, listen, all of those things. So our finalists tonight are Citrus, Money Magic, and Youth Minds Collective, who you saw in the background before, one of the educators, and Hive and Honey. So we'll first hear from Citrus.
Hi everyone, I'm Isaac, the 16-year-old founder of Citrus, and my mission is to create a beachwear brand that stands out from the ordinary. Let's face it, most beachwear is boring. It's hard to find something fun that makes you stand up by the beach or pool. My solution is Citrus. We make colour-changing board shorts and hats that react to temperature changes, bringing a fun and interactive twist to your beachwear. Whether you're surfing, swimming or relaxing, our products make sure you're never boring. Since launching, I've expanded Citrus to include hats and adult-sized shorts based on my feedback at beachside markets. I've also partnered with stockists and creating a growing community of customers who love standing out at the beach. If you want to order, you can get them at itscitrus.com.
Fantastic. And a real pivot towards the nostalgia element and moving from initially a market of teens through to a market of adults who just remember the cool 80s and 90s. And so well done to Isaac. Great little business. We're going to now move to Yuko. Oh, sorry. We're going to now move to Sasha with the Money Magic, the penny saving bear. Do we have Sasha?
Yeah, Sasha. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just add.
Hi.
All right, take it away, Sasha.
So my name's Sasha, and my problem is that young children are struggling to learn about financial literacy in school, which is leaving them struggling to grasp important concepts that you use in day-to-day life. So my solution is Benny the Penny Saving Bear, which is a soft and cuddly teddy bear, and it uses AI technology to grow with the child to maintain engagement with the toy, and it teaches them important money management concepts which will stick with them for life. So the bear will cost $35, and accessories are also purchasable separately, such as fake cash and fake coins. And a buddy app is also purchasable, which the guardian can pair with the bear and to just enhance the child's learning. So far I've received lots of positive feedback with my low fidelity prototype. I tested it with young children at the Early Learning Centre at my school, Walford, and I've also surveyed and interviewed lots of teachers and parents and received lots of positive and exciting feedback. But thank you for this opportunity and good luck, everyone.
Thanks, Sasha. And the judges were extremely impressed by the amount of work that you put in. You had a great pitch deck. You'd also obviously really, put a lot of work into your prototype, into your testing, most of all listening and coming up with ideas based on that feedback around the AI elements and the buddy app. So really impressive, and we encourage you to keep going. Thanks, Sasha.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And on to the next team, which is a group. So the Youth Minds Collective. It's a bit of a team entry. I feel like there's might be too many of you to be on the screen, but we'll see who we've got there to showcase this solution.
Hello, we are UCO, Youth Minds Collective,
a student-based business run from the Lakes College in North Brisbane.
During our design thinking process, we discovered student organisation at our school was the main concern. We embarked on a project to have a personalised laptop wraps to reduce students misplacing their laptops.
We plan to use this project to pivot into locker organisers to aid in student organisation. Messy and unorganised lockers are a main problem in secondary schools around the country, impacting student organisation and punctuality.
We're in the process of prototyping our locker organisers, where we plan to source sustainable raw materials from local producers to positively impact our community in terms of waste management.
Our locker organisers will be modular components, so each student will be able to change them to fit their needs, including bag space, shelving, and a place to hang their coats and blazers, as well as a slot for hats.
Our future goal is to create a product that we can test, refine at TLC, and then eventually move it into other schools, clubs, and gyms. We believe that our product is not just a solution for our community and school, but something that can help students all over the country.
Fantastic. Thank you so much to the group. Thank you so much to the Youth Minds Collective group. What a fantastic group of innovative young people. The judges thought it was a really smart idea to pivot your idea to address the immediate need for some funds. And great to see the teams able to work and really define clear roles, work together to solve business problems as they arise, and particularly amazing to see young people solving problems for young people in that school environment. Who knows better than our young people to create these types of products that students need. So congratulations to the team there. I know you're here live, so I'm talking to you directly. So congratulations. And we've got our final presentation is Hive Then Honey from Jabril.
Hi, my name is Jabril, and my ID is the varroa pool. Varroa is a parasitic mite that attaches itself to the bee, and it eats away at the fat of the bee, and it slowly kills the bee while also spreading diseases. My ID is to put the scent that the varroa really likes inside the back of the device, and in between there'll be a pool of oil, and varroa is blind, so it will try and go to the scent because it's attracted to it, and it will drown in the oil. This idea will help beekeepers, as beekeepers don't like to use pesticides and they don't like to really harm the bees. Some pesticides can actually harm the bees. So far I have made a prototype of this device, and if you have any suggestions or if you have any advice, my email is in the chat. Thank you.
Fantastic, Jabril. And Jabril also, does the 3 products all around this industry. So clearly someone that loves bees and keen to solve challenges associated with bees. The judges mentioned that they love you're clearly a passionate problem solver, Great to work in a field where you know the issue and understand the problem back to front. Extremely confident in your skills and knowledge, and we look forward to seeing where you take this next. And yeah, it'd be great to get you some support that you need for that, Jabril. So thank you so much for sharing. We are now going to announce the winner of this category. And the winner is Sasha with the Money Magic Benny, the Penny Saving Bear. Congratulations, Sasha.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Congratulations. We're going to move on now to the entrepreneur category. So the entrepreneur category, we know what an entrepreneur is. What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is someone that innovates from within. So you can be a very entrepreneurial person and work in another organization, but you're the person that looks for problems, doesn't just highlight the problem, but is coming up with solutions and doing that in an entrepreneurial way. These are our finalists. So Context, Water Safe, and Echo Ripple. We don't have live presentations, but I'm just going to talk you through the key ideas. So Context is Ellie Meakin from Victoria. This is all around providing technology for the construction industry to streamline internal and external communications and enhancing collaboration between builders and clients and ensuring data and security. So well done, Ellie. I don't believe, Kat, am I right? And not here today.
I think we're online, but yes, we don't have a pitch ready. So it's great to have you here, Eleanor, I think. And we may also have Ellie's partner in the business as well. So if you're here, Ellie, and you want to pop in the chat, we'd love to just have you say hello.
Fantastic.
And next up.
Yeah, fantastic. Our next entrepreneurs are Isabella and Alex, who were looking at water saving options and have created the idea for Water Safe, empowering users to monitor and manage their water supply with ease using sensor technology. Congratulations to our second entrepreneur finalist, Water Safe. And our third in this category is Echo Ripple, Caitlin and Miller, sorry. Echo Ripple is an innovative device to disrupt the surface of water, effectively preventing mosquitoes from breeding. Another fantastic idea and our third worthy finalist in this category. And the winner of the entrepreneur category is Ellie with Context, a solution for the construction industry. If anyone's got contacts in the construction industry and wants to continue to support that idea, let us know and we will make that happen, contact happen. Fantastic. All right. We're going to now move to another little conversation with one of our amazing judges. So Hannah Morney is the Senior Associate Partnerships and Development at the New South Wales Premier's Department, so New South Wales Government. Each of our state governments around Australia, state and territory governments, have these departments that are looking to advance innovation and entrepreneurship in our country, which is fantastic. As a young person, you might not fully see these are options and pathways, but we call it like an ecosystem and a whole group of people that help and foster entrepreneurship and provide support. So as a young person, it's important to, I think, know that these types of opportunities are available. There's people like Hannah working really hard in government to support entrepreneurs. So we're really excited to have Hannah on our judging panel. And we're going to head to Hannah now and ask her the question of, especially around this concept of entrepreneurship, but why do you think entrepreneurs are so important within organisations, Hannah?
Thanks, Margaret. Oh, so exciting to be here tonight. It's been amazing to hear the pitches from the people doing it themselves. I think there's only so much you can get from an application, so it's amazing to see all the videos and all the product demonstrations. It's really brought it all to life. I'm really excited to be here. I'm actually a recent government convert. My previous role was as a venture capital investor, so I was very much talking to startups and working with them to help grow their businesses and also investing into some of them, which was really exciting. And I think for me, the value of entrepreneurs is I've taken that skill set and I've been able to bring it into the heart of government, where it's really important to have that kind of collaboration between the public and the private sectors so that you can get the support you need to grow these businesses. And I've been able to bring some of these processes and ideas from my previous experience into government, and I'm already kind of stirring the pot a little bit with these new ideas and new ways of thinking. And I think it's that which adds so much value as an entrepreneur, when you can really question why things are done a certain way and figure out if there's a better way to do it, whether it's with a new technology or a new product. There's just so many things that are done because that's the way they've always been done. And sometimes that's the worst mistake that you could be making, is to not question the way things are done. So I think entrepreneurship is just as important as entrepreneurship. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you, Hannah. And did you want to add anything in terms of, you judged across many categories, so do you want to add any feedback to the young people here on the call today?
Yeah, I think it's just so inspiring. I definitely wasn't thinking about starting my own business at such a young age, and I completely concur with the people that have said that there's plenty of adults that are out there too scared or to come up with an idea and definitely to give it a go. I think the fear of failure holds so many people back from doing exciting things like starting your own business. And I think there's so much you can learn from just taking a chance on doing something like this. So just incredibly impressed with the different ideas, and that everybody's out there just having a go. Because even if it's not this idea, a lot of venture capitalists like to back founders who've tried something and failed in the past, because they've usually learned a lot of lessons along the way. So it might not be this business, but maybe the next one's going to be the one that makes it big.
And Hannah, because we're just exactly on time, which is good, and you just mentioned the word venture capital, how would you explain venture capital for our audience today? It might be a term that some people haven't heard.
Yeah, definitely. So venture capital is a specific type of investor that looks for businesses that are going to scale really rapidly. They like to try and find them at the really early stages. So probably kind of right at this stage where you've just got an idea, you might have an early prototype, or you've seen your first revenues, and you really need some money to help scale it. So venture capitalists look to meet with founders at these stages. They look to understand the business. They look for belief in the founder as the key driver of the business. And when they find somebody that they really, really like, they'll often give them a lot of money in exchange for a share of the business. So very much Shark Tank style, if people have seen that, but a little bit friendlier than they are on the show sometimes. Yeah. So that's in principle what venture capitalists do.
Fantastic. And we have a Teens in Business Club, which goes on and talks about all these different topics like finance and marketing and partnerships and customer user experience and all those things. So yeah, we'll have a slide later on talking about our next one coming up. But yeah, if you want to learn more about that, there's definitely ways to do that through our Teens in Business Club. So thank you, Hannah, and learn about the other types of money, through grants and all sorts of other ways that you can get funding for your business. So the next category is our Youth Entrepreneurship Mentor of the Year Award. It's our second and only other adult category, and it's really important because mentors are those people that help you really think through the barriers that you're facing to get your business off the ground and to grow your business. And these 6 mentors have volunteered their time over the last year to specifically support youth entrepreneurship. So we're really proud to have this list of finalists from across the country, and we'll meet some of them now. So we'll head to Becky. Is Becky here?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to ditch the children in the dining room with their dinners. I've quickly raced in here. Thank you so much for the honor of being nominated for this award. I've really enjoyed every opportunity I've had to be involved with young change agents and being able to speak to students who are working through their own ideas and watching how their minds are thinking about these really big global problems, or even just like problems that are specific to their community. However, without realizing it, these problems are actually experienced, you know, by so many communities. So the ideas that they're coming up with and the solutions that they're thinking of are really innovative, and they're really going to help change so many different communities for the better. So every time that I get to speak to these students and help them work through some of their queries to do with their ideas, it's such a high for me. It just gives me such I guess positive feelings about the future, knowing that we're in good hands. So it's always an honor when I get asked to be a mentor. So thank you.
Well, thank you for someone, you were nominated. So in that nomination, it talked about your countless volunteer hours in guiding participants, particularly those from underrepresented backgrounds and into STEM real world opportunities and STEM careers. So congratulations, and you do a great work outside of it as well. But and on top of that, obviously you're a mum with busy mums. So thank you for volunteering and supporting young people.
Thank you.
We next have Dr. I believe it's actually pronounced Dr. Ube. Am I right, Kat? I haven't met Dr. Ube. I don't think Dr. Ube is on the call, but is a lecturer at Southern Cross University. Southern Cross University have been a partner on a number of programs across challenge areas into plastics and into transforming transport. And we celebrate Dr. Ube's commitment to supporting young people through those types of programs in the last year. And we're going to move to Sib, who's project lead on the Indigenous Women in STEM Entrepreneurship Pathways project. Unfortunately, Sib couldn't be here tonight, but championed First Nations youth as project lead and has been a judge and a mentor as part of the National Future of Food Design Challenge, helping participants refine ideas and build solutions for a sustainable and culturally diverse food system. Congratulations to Sib on her on being a finalist. Now, this might be contentious because we've just seen Holly as a judge, but Holly doesn't know she was Holly did not nominate herself and was completely kept out of the judging of this category. So we thought that was fair as you were separately nominated, Holly. We've allowed it. And over to you.
Yes, it was quite a shock actually, Margaret. But yeah, look, and to whoever has nominated me, thank you so much. It's just it is an honor to be recognised for your hard work. As I stated before. Yeah, so yes, the last 3 years I've been working on these projects. I've been really inspired by seeing these young people introducing the concepts and those ideas of entrepreneurship to young Indigenous girls who may not have realised that they're entrepreneurs inside themselves. So we know our Indigenous people are great entrepreneurs. Most things that we do, we give back to community, give back to mob and our own selves. And it's just an inspiration every day to go out to schools and communities and see these young people and their business ideas that help their communities, but also, give back to themselves and their people. Again, shocked, but yes, thank you so much. And working with young change agents is just, partnering with you on the Future of Food Design Challenge has just been amazing and even more eye-opening to see these young people and to inspire them and see those creative cogs turn. Thank you.
You're very welcome, and congratulations, Holly. I see Tiff there giving you a big clap as well, and you can see those beautiful words about why you are a finalist. So our next finalist in this category is Bradley Clare. Bradley's the co-founder and CEO of Power Wells. I believe he is on the call because I saw him. Bradley, over to you.
Thank you very much for the nomination. Very, very honoured. So I really appreciate it. It's been an absolute honour to work with young change agents and also to hear from some of the young entrepreneurs as well. I can remember the first time that I pitched my business and it was absolutely terrifying. So it's good to see the courage in young people to pitch their ideas in front of so many people. One of the things that I've been really impressed with is, I think, coming up with an idea is relatively easy, but the challenging part is the implementation. So it's really cool to see some of these young entrepreneurs with actual businesses, and they've got products and they've got them in the market. They're selling it, which is a really, really cool thing to see. So I think we're in very safe hands, which is good to see. So thank you very much for the nomination.
Thanks, Brad. And thank you for leading through example from and showcasing what it is to be an entrepreneur and co-founder of this amazing business, Powerwells, but also giving really practical advice and to the young people through your mentoring multiple times. So thank you so much, Bradley, for always putting your hand up. And our last finalist in this category is Sajithal Saji, who also is going to be pitching or showcasing live today.
Thanks, Margaret. Yeah, my name's Saji. I worked a lot with Kat and Shivali, the powerhouses they are. I guess for us, we're from the construction industry, so a big part of what we were trying to do is work out how do we empower our young people to sort of build a better world using the tools at their disposal. And our solution was obviously them and giving them those tools and letting them come with fresh energy, fresh ideas, and be the leaders they wanted to be for tomorrow. We wanted to engage with them. We wanted to hear from them. We wanted to show them our industry does need them to be able to facilitate change because we're building stuff. I think my favorite piece of feedback that we got from the students was one of them saying that they actually felt that they learned that anyone could be capable of fixing and eliminating current issues, which was our whole outcome of the I guess challenge. We wanted to be that vessel for them. So also massive shout out to our people at Context. Congratulations on winning. Huge. That's our people. So thank you. And again, thank you again to Kat and Shivali for just supporting us. Their patience, the way they interact with the kids was honestly just huge. And they're definitely not touted enough. And I would sing their names from rooftops if I could. So thanks, guys.
Baji, that's incredible. Thank you. And you've been nominated because of your commitment to that program over many weeks, the hands-on, and I think we can see the enthusiasm coming through the screen there as to the time you spent with those young people. So on to the winner of this category now. And the winner is Saji. I don't know if you've just turned your camera off, but I don't know if you can turn it back on for a second.
Oh, Lord.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know
appreciate it.
Yeah.
But again, this is like 5% me, 95% everyone else in the room. Is a lot to do with the kids and how well they engage with it, and also with our fantastic facilitators. So thank you all for I guess putting in as much as we needed and matching our energy, because far out we appreciate it. It changed so many mindsets on site as well with our engineers. So we love seeing double-handed changing. So
fantastic. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our mentors that volunteer all their time, especially bringing that industry opportunity, to break down the walls between school and industry and open young people's minds to where they can innovate. It's just so fantastic. We're now going to be joined by Azzy Light, who is one of our previous winners of Teens in Business Awards. He's on our youth council now, and we love having him as part of that. And we've loved having him as a judge across a number of categories this year. So Azzy, before you answer that question, how did you find the judging, being on the other side of the table?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The biggest thing was just amazing. Like usually it's like, oh, the couple of good ones. No, everyone was amazing. Every single application submission that I looked at was incredible. So well done to all of you. And thank you to Young Change Agents and Margaret for actually hosting this for everyone.
Oh, thanks, Azzy. Very kind. So we're going to head to your question now, which is, why do you think mentors are important for young people, like we've just seen? I mean, we've seen a little bit of that, but how have they helped you, and how can you go about finding one?
Totally. So I think as young entrepreneurs, I'm sure most of you young entrepreneurs can agree with this, we have a passion, a drive, a youthful optimism, you know, that you couldn't have if you've been in the industry for a long time. We have not much to lose. We can just go for it. We don't have a mortgage. We don't have, you know, kids that if we don't make profit, you know, can't eat. But what I don't think many people under 18 can have is 20 years of experience, 20 years of mistakes in an industry, 20 years of things that they wish they'd done differently in the past. So I think that having a mentor is amazing because they can tell you all the things that they've done that didn't work, the things that did work, and save you literally years of time, just trial and error, if they just show you the path. And they've helped me so much from stage one, just, you know, how do I get my first website? My dad helped me find that, all the way to people showing me new ways of marketing, new ways of sales, and everything in between. And it can sometimes be hard to find them. Like, sure, I want a mentor, that's great, but as you mentioned, how do I find them? So I thought of 3 tips and tricks that I use personally to find them, and then one overall thing that I've just found to be really true when looking for one. So the first one is older people, you know, the boring ones, they want to help you. When you come and show you're passionate about something, show you're committed to this, show you want to do this. So many people in the industry, they want to help you. They get inspired by you. They want to be part of your journey. So number one, when you ask, you'll be amazed at how many people say yes and how many doors open for you. And the 3 tips, number one on where to find them, Eventbrite, meetups, like just search in your local area or somewhere else like that for business meetups, entrepreneurial meetups, or industry specific meetups. Go there, chat to people, tell them about what you're doing, and so many doors will open. The second one, I would say, that's for me the most important is courses and accelerator programs, things like that. Them, even if it's 18 plus, go to them, tell them about your journey, because they have so many mentors live with them. And organizations like Young Change Agents, again, that run education, ask them who they know that would be willing to mentor you. The third one, which is so obvious, must get overlooked, family and friends. Who do they know? Does someone at work run a business? Does their boss run a business? Their friends run a business? And that would be my tips. Thank you again, everyone. Amazing. I think everyone is congratulations.
Azzy, I think unless it's just me, you might be dropping out a little bit.
I think we've lost Azzy, unfortunately.
We've lost Azzy, and I was going to tell him to do his little. I've got his business pitch here, but I was going to throw it to him to do. But I will tell you a little bit about Azzy whilst we're seeing if we can reconnect him. Obviously, a young person with passion. He started Easy as his business when he was just 14, and he helps small business owners get a stylish, personal, and affordable experience when needing to grow their digital presence. Since then, he's won the Pivoting Pioneer of the Award last year, and has been able to help small owners flourish online. So we thank. I'm lucky lucky we did that in reverse order so that we could hear Azzy speak. We're really proud to have him as a judge and on our youth council. So thank you, Azzy. You're watching the last bit on recording. We're going to head now. Oh, and speaking of the Teens in Business Club, which Azzy mentioned, you can join the Teens in Business Club, which is a club specifically for teen entrepreneurs. We bring in amazing people, including young entrepreneurs, to talk about their journey. And as he said, draw on experience, draw on mistakes, challenges, very actionable, practical advice and tips and things to work through. So if you did want to join, you can scan that. We'll send that through after the session and in the follow-up email as well. we've got one coming up in December. And that is right here with Julia Leong, product manager at Hyper. She is fantastic. If you want to learn from a product manager, it's her. So have a look up at that one. You can see all of our events also through the website and socials. We're going to head now to the Most Impactful Entrepreneur of the Year award. These are young entrepreneurs that are using business as a force for good, using it to make specific impacts of an area that they've had some lived experience in, or they're super passionate about being part of a wider solution. And we've got some fantastic finalists. We've got 7. And we're going to start hearing from them now. So our first pitch is from Amanda from Beds by Aladdin. I believe she's here to pitch live.
I'm here, yes.
Go for it, Amanda.
Hello. First of all, I want to express my deepest gratitude to be recognized for something I'm so passionate about. As a young girl, I had much passion and love for animals. I spent a lot of time working in my dad's cafe, helping roast coffee and packaging products. And I saw firsthand just how many Hessian coffee bean sacks were being thrown out each week. So I thought, why not repurpose these sacks into something special for our pets? Initially, as a passionate 10-year-old, I was eager to donate each and every bed I make to animal shelters across Sydney. But after many conversations with animal shelters, I learned that this was not possible due to many sanitary concerns. So instead, Beds by Aladdin, that was Aladdin, we sell recycled dog beds, and $1 of every bed sold is donated to animal shelters across Australia. These beds are more than just recycled dog beds. They're a symbol of commitment to eco-friendly practices and helping our animals in need of care. Why shouldn't our dogs have the same thoughtful care in the products that they use? So join in our crusade, follow our Instagram at Beds by Aladdin, and transform your dog sleeping experience while making a positive impact on the environment, one dog bed at a time. Thank you.
Which is so sensational, Amanda. Thank you for pitching live, and such a fantastic idea. The judges wanted to pass on the feedback of that you have excellent drive, clear vision, outstanding craftsmanship to create these products for customers and their pets. I was on the judging panel also, and I was blown away by you finding something that you saw something that needed to be an asset that already existed that could be recycled, matching that with your vision for animals. We just think it was such a great combination and just such great execution. So well done.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and we're going to now head to Michaela from Michaela's Skateboard Coaching. And I believe we have a video pitch for Michaela, so we'll start that now.
Hi, my name is Michaela Shepherd. I am 14 years old and I am the proud founder of Michaela's Skateboard Coaching. This is a skateboarding lesson business operating in the Logan, Queensland area. I've skated with the world's best and I've decided to move away from the competitive scene to focus on my true passion, coaching. I've built this business to give people of all ages the chance to experience the fun and benefits of skateboarding. Skateboarding isn't just a sport, it's a life changer. For kids, it keeps them active, focused, and out of trouble, while teaching them life skills like perseverance, confidence, and goal setting. For adults, it's a fantastic way to stay fit and manage mental health, as skateboarding helps you stay in the moment and connect with an incredibly supportive community. I started operating in September of this year, and so far I have almost 400 followers across my social media pages. I have been featured on 7 news and have done over 100 lessons. I have made every lesson fun, flexible, and affordable to accommodate different needs. This business is about giving back, building resilience, and creating opportunities for people to thrive both physically and mentally. Thank you for considering me for the Teens Business Award. Your support helps me grow a business that truly makes a difference.
Congratulations, Michaela. And how many times have we heard young people when they're disengaged and getting in trouble saying that they were just bored or there was nothing to do? And Michaela has seen that problem. She's connecting community through these lessons, and not just 1 or 2 lessons, but 100 lessons. And and counting, I'm sure. So congratulations on making an impact in your local community through skateboarding. We're next going to hear from Afshin at Cozy Crochet. And I believe we have a video pitch from Afshin.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Afshin, the founder of Cozy Crochet, which I started in 2024. I did this as in 2023, I was experiencing stress as me and my friends weren't going to the same high school as each other, and we didn't know anyone else who was going there as well. We were all just stressing and we didn't know what to do. But we weren't alone, because all ages from 9 all the way up to 17 all experience stress at least once. Crochet helped me to comfort and occupy myself to stop overthinking. Same with my friends. And now, I have helped over 5,000 students in Townsville to help with stress and anxiety. And now, my goal is to help more around the globe.
Congratulations, Afshin. I think Afshin's on the call that I can see, but if you are, we just wanted to pass on that judges' feedback you can see on the screen. Stress and anxiety and mental health in young people is such a huge issue, and tackling that through this really kind of meditative, beautiful crocheting craft, hands-on experience for young people is such a great solution. And you've also done so well with it. We saw so much momentum. So congratulations, Afshin. We're on to our next finalist now. Will be Charlotte from Ethical Ears. Great name. Charlotte will be pitching live.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, so my name's Charlotte. I'm 15 years old and I have had my own small business since I was 12. I've always cared about the impact of war and poverty on children around the world, and I am so passionate about getting people to realize how lucky we all are in Australia. It is true that the smallest donation can change the world. I decided to start up my business, Ethical Ears, as a way to combine my two passions, helping others and being creative, but also to make it super easy for those in my community to support children in need. This way, all they have to do is to buy a pair of earrings from me, and every cent can go to UNICEF. Last year, I was lucky enough to raise over $800, and this year, so far, it's at $900. If I won this award, I would love to get some professional help from a marketing expert to increase my online sales. My big dream is to hopefully sell across Australia. If my product could get out there more, I could sell more earrings, broaden my collection, and I would be able to donate more money to UNICEF to help more children in need across the world. If you would like to hear more about my business, please click on the link in the chat that I will add to my Instagram page, and please DM me. Thank you so much as well for considering me for this award, and good luck to all the other candidates.
Fantastic, Charlotte. Fantastic showcase pitch there. And I want to share some of the feedback from the judges, if that's okay with you. Fantastic work. It's incredibly inspiring to witness how you harness your diverse talents as an artist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist to uplift others. Your pitch was outstanding. The pitch that you also, not the one you just did, but yes, the one you just did, the pitch you put together for us. You vividly illustrated the overarching problem and linked it to your own journey. Plus your jewelry is absolutely beautiful. So check it out, everyone. Support Ethical Ears. Let's get some money to more doses of polio vaccines. And we're going to move to our next finalist, which is Empower Everywhere. Empower Everywhere is going to pitch live. So it's, am I saying your name? I'll just check you're saying your name right. We've got Shuang and Alice.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm,
Yeah, that's right.
wrong.
Thank you. Have you ever felt that sinking panic when your phone battery hits 1% while you're out? No maps, no payments, no calls, just you and a dead phone. Our business addresses the issue of phone battery depletion and the overconsumption of power banks.
Empower Everywhere, Sydney's first powerbank rental service designed for seamless, sustainable, on-the-go charging. Our powerbanks are called pods and can be loaned at stations across Sydney's hotspots, shopping centres, tourist attractions, and near public transport. Through our app, consumers can locate the nearest station, rent a pod, and return it wherever it's the most convenient. So far, we have created a 3D printed model of our powerbank station, and you see each of the individual slots are for the powerbank pods. And we have also analyzed all of our competitors, though we have discovered that no other service is available on such a wide and accessible scale. We're also the finalist team for the 2024 Blueprint competition.
We would love to connect with mentors for investment advice and sustainable product design. We will pop our contact details in the chat if anyone wants to reach out, as well as a complete video of our pitch with more info.
Fantastic, and fantastic pitch. And we've all been there. We've all been trying to find somewhere to charge. And even today, I was running around trying to find somewhere. So it's a definite problem, isn't it? And fantastic, fantastic idea, and also keeping sustainability in mind. The judges wanted to say that it is a really interesting idea. I've seen charging stations, but the concept of renting eco-friendly power banks is particularly intriguing and could be helpful for people, especially in urgent situations. So congratulations, both of you, real innovators. We are now going to go to Abigail from Goodnight Films, and who has made a nice video for us. So Abigail, take it away. Okay, we have some problems playing that video, so we might come back to Abigail. We'll see if we can get that one working. But the last, I'll just tell you about Abigail whilst we're waiting, and her business is called Goodnight Films. The judges have said that they love the films that you've made and how you've used them to raise funds for the causes that you cover. Congratulations. I hope to see more films in the future, more money raised, even trying to influence legislation to drive change. Abigail is a young filmmaker that has seen there's an opportunity to not just create films and be a filmmaker, but to create films that educate and inspire, and has made multiple films, which you can go and watch. The judges enjoyed taking a look. So I think we'll try her now.
Young Change Agents and Teens in Business Awards for recognizing the work of Goodnight Films and supporting young social entrepreneurs. At Goodnight Films, my mission is to partner with businesses and organizations to create short films that inspire social change and help charities raise awareness about their work in the community. Some of my achievements over the past 2 years include making a film to educate young people about the issue of cyberbullying, making a documentary that challenges the stigma and taboo about endometriosis, making a film that shares the stories of 3 women who have experienced homelessness. When I was 16, I travelled to India and made a film called More Than Milk. This film is about a project that provides cows to women facing poverty, malnutrition and inequality. The film has now reached a global audience and has raised over $4,000 to help buy more cows for women living in poverty. I am hoping to continue developing my filmmaking skills and using my social enterprise to create more impactful films that drive social change.
Fantastic. And we really encourage you to go and watch some of those films. They're just sensational. Our last finalist in this category is Amy Spicer from Safety Walk Around. We have heard from Amy, if you recall, from the tween entrepreneur category, but we just couldn't go past my little son popping his head up here. we're all doing multiple things. We couldn't go past also recognizing Amy in the impact category for the impact she's making through Safety Walk Around. Safety meets innovation with Safety Walk Around, an app that streamlines pre-flight checks for GA aircraft. what a sensational young person you are, Amy. And the judges have said this is a fantastic idea. Can't believe it doesn't already exist. What I appreciate is how clearly and deeply you've thought about it. For example, you've clearly considered the benefits of both the plane owner and the pilot, ensuring that both have a strong incentive to use the system. And secondly, you've thought through how you can expand beyond planes and turn this into a bigger enterprise. So congratulations to our final finalist. That's 7 amazing finalists in that category. Obviously, you're all just sensational and all solving very different and very interesting and impactful areas. So congratulations to you all. We have a couple of winners in this category. So we're going to start with the one to watch. And our one to watch is Amy Spicer from Safety Walk Around. See a few claps and smiles there from everyone. Keep that momentum up and share that love in the chat. Congratulations, Amy. Our first ever tween to be in our Impact Entrepreneur of the Year category as well. And we're just, yeah, we're so impressed. Our runner-up is, we don't have another drum roll, but our runner-up is Charlotte Mason from Ethical Ears. Congratulations, Charlotte, on what you've been able to achieve, the momentum that you've been able to achieve to support your chosen charity through a social enterprise model. Congratulations. And our winner of this category, see how hard it was? We had to have 3. Our winner of this category is Abigail Knight of Goodnight Films. Using film and using the skills that you have to create change in the world, and doing that through offering those services to businesses, tell stories, and using the power of storytelling to make an impact is just so fantastic. Everybody, please go and watch Abigail Knight Goodnight Films. Check them out.
Thank you.
Oh,
sorry.
No, you are here.
Hello.
No, please, Abigail, please, come, you've got the mic. What would you like to say?
I just wanted to say thank you for supporting young entrepreneurs. I'm glad that I could use my filmmaking abilities to support charities and social enterprises, and I'm excited that Goodnight Films is creating social change.
Well done. Well done, you. Congratulations, Abigail. Congratulations to all of you in that category. We're going to head to Jason now. He's one of our amazing judges, co-founder and managing partner of Trampoline. And Jason, we're going to ask you a little question here, but I'll just share a little bit about you first, if that's okay. The managing partner of Trampoline, a startup investing syndicate with a community of executives, founders, and specialists helping startups defy gravity. You'll have to tell us how you do that, Jason. Over 15 years experience driving strategy, transformation, innovation across the Asia Pacific region through bigger businesses like CommBank, Qantas, and ANZ, including leading Commonwealth Bank's product community of over 1,000 people. So it's got a bit of that experience as he was talking about. Also work with a range of early stage startup businesses, from exploring AI with NASA for space missions to improving fundraising of US social and political causes. So, Jason, welcome and thank you for judging.
Oh, thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure to hear everyone tonight, and it's just so many inspiring, amazing young entrepreneurs in this world. So great work as well to yourself, Margaret, and the broader Young Change Agency for pulling everything together.
And what would you share? You've got to see the question there on the screen, Jason. What do you think are the most important skills for young entrepreneurs in the future? You're obviously working at the cutting edge of AI and with the latest startups. What are those skills that you see are really important for young people to develop?
Yeah, I mean, I think what makes young entrepreneurs really interesting and really unique is just your view of the future, right? Like there's a lot as adults that we start to have this perspective that is formed based on what we're seeing in the world, and we sometimes start to get outdated views, right? We start to have kind of have a very defined way in which we see things working and how it has to happen. And I think what makes really great young entrepreneurs really unique in the world is that you're not limited by outdated norms. You have a lot of freedom to think about innovation and how things can be disruptive, and how things you can build can do some entirely different things to what we imagine was possible. And in a world where you got AI and you got all these fantastic new technologies emerging, I think using your youth as a superpower is really unique about having a really different view of our future, right? And embracing that. And then when you couple that with an ability to learn how to learn, as an entrepreneur, you have to wear so many hats, and it's hard to master everything, but this ability to learn things as you need it, and to also learn about your business and see things from your customer's perspective and from an organizational perspective, like that becomes really powerful, and kind of add in the fuel of like being really resilient and really passionate about what you're doing. Then your ability to execute, to run through walls, to tackle all the challenges that comes with bring this vision to life starts to become really amazing. And there's a lot there, obviously, but I think those are the real skills that kind of defines these great young entrepreneurs, and which I'm amazed by the people we've even seen through the judging. So many founders demonstrating already these behaviors, these skills that they're kind of developed at such a young age.
Fantastic, Jason. Well, you answered my what was going to be my second question within that first one. So well done. Predicted the future. And we're really grateful to have you on the panel, and thank you for the care that you've put in. We're going to be sharing, just so you all know, the judges spent, I said you'll probably spend 1 or 2 hours. I'm sure they spent the whole weekend because they put such consideration into the feedback and comments, and all of you finalists will receive that feedback. So we will be able to get some of that feedback to you around what the judges thought about your ideas. So thank you, Jason. Thanks for your time. And we're going to now head to our regional or rural entrepreneur of the year. We're such an amazing country, Australia. We're such diverse regions and areas. And so we really wanted to celebrate young people that live not in the cities, young people that are coming up with great entrepreneurial ideas from their regional or rural centres. And we've uncovered 4 fantastic finalists here for you tonight. So we're going to kick off with Epic Card Games, and Jade, and I believe Jade's here live to pitch, which is really exciting. So we're going to head to Jade. Saw Jade pop up, but she's just gone off screen again. Here she comes.
Sorry, my microphone was playing up there. Awesome. Hello, everyone. I'm Jade, and I'm the creator of Epic Card Games. So I traveled around Australia for 9 years, living and learning from farmers. And it just made me realize how many kids had no idea what our farmers are going through or where their food comes from. So that's why I created Epic Guide, a fun and educational game that raises awareness about farmers. So while kids are enjoying the game, they're also learning about farming, sustainability, and the challenges of producing food. As many rural farmers are struggling, I'm also donating $1 from every game sold to farmers in need. Developing Epic Garden has been a 4-year process. I managed to raise $10,000 through a crowdfunding campaign to get my first print run done. I've presented Epic Garden to 5 schools so far to explain to kids just about the hardships of farming, but also try to encourage an entrepreneurial mindset in them. My game is stocked in a few local shops, and I've been attending markets 2 to 3 times a week, and have currently sold over 400 games. Thank you so much for listening, and if you'd like to know more or buy a copy of my game to help support me and the farmers, feel free to check out the link in the chat. Thank you so much.
Great work, Jade. Sensational execution there. The judge wanted to say what an awesome solution to increase the knowledge gap of people and where they source their food from.
Also love that you are supporting farmers directly through each card game purchased. Congratulations. We're going to now move to the finalist team from UCO, the Youth Minds Collective, have a new little presentation for this category. So they're going to share that video now.
Hey everyone, we are UCO, Youth Minds Collective.
We are a group of students at the Lakes College in the north side of Brisbane dedicated to addressing the students' challenges within the school environment. Our initiative began with an innovation grant of $1,000 provided by our school teams.
During our design thinking process, we pinpointed several significant problems including missing laptop and disorganized and disgusting lockers like these ones. These problems lead us to propose laptop skins and locker organizers as effective solutions.
We reached out to potential suppliers and received prototypes. Initially, we focused on developing laptop bags, however they were overly expensive and unprofitable. Therefore, we shifted our focus to sustainably produced laptop wraps sourced from local suppliers.
These products were of high quality, affordable and customized by names and house emblems. We are still in the design phase for our local organizers.
Our first test order did not fit the laptops. After consulting with our supplier, we received the product that fitted perfectly. To reduce financial risks, we opted to start a pre-order strategy. Currently, we have 80 pre-orders and $1,200 in sales. Profit will be reinvested to further develop our local organizers.
We hope to expand our reach to additional schools and source sustainable materials from local manufacturers. The issues we identified are not only local, but worldwide. We aspire to create a legacy by effectively addressing these challenges. Contact us here.
Congratulations again to UCO. We also welcome back Afsheen from Cozy Crochet, who has already presented, but the judges also want to provide some feedback to you about your entry in this category. Wow, I'm in awe of how you've sold over 5,000 packs. Great job. You've made crocheting easy to access with your instructions and everything you would need in a starter pack. So congratulations to Cozy Crochet, and there is a bit of an error there at the top of that slide. It should say for the regional and rural category. And our last finalist for this category is Xavier from Explorer X Merge from Victoria. And we're hoping that Xavier is here to pitch live.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's so great to be here. My business was born from a simple but yet powerful idea to spread kindness. Throughout the COVID pandemic, I observed countless people in Bendigo struggling with mental and financial difficulties. It became clear to me that a warm smile and a small act of kindness could make a big difference, encouraging those in need to keep pushing forward. To tackle this issue, I have and will continue to engage with the community to promote love and kindness. I'm working on creating merch that is unique and for all ages. To sell and to continue to create a stream of income to support my dream. I aspire to be a great light, showing others that there are compassionate people out there. With a simple idea, a small business venture, and a bit of courage, I can make a significant and uplifting impact on a wonderful community like Bendigo and even further. Over the past 2 years, I have been crafting my own tie-dye t-shirts and splatter paint merchandise, which I sell at markets and online. I've managed to showcase my business to schools, local markets, and small businesses, including cafes. A highlight of my journey was being interviewed on the project on Channel 10. Throughout my effort in creating, printing, and selling my products, I've been able to connect with the community and make a positive impact on those who are around me. For the past few months, I've been running a fundraiser called Explorer X Pays for Christmas. My goal is to reach out to the community and bring some joy to families this holiday season by providing gift cards and for groceries, essentials, or gifts. I have a local small business in mind that specializes and in assessing families in need, and they can help identify those who would truly benefit from this support. You can find my Facebook page and a link to my fundraiser as well as to my interview on the project in the comments here. Thank you for this chance to share my mission and for your support tonight. Thank you.
So wonderful, Xavier. I think that message about we all just need a little bit of courage is just so fantastic, and to see that you thought about that, taking that forward at such a young age. You're such an inspiration to other people. Thank you for pitching live tonight. And congratulations on being a finalist. I do want to tell you what some of your feedback from the judges was. It's a wonderful initiative that combines creativity, community support, and kindness in such a meaningful way. Your momentum so far, from local markets to national TV exposure, it showcases the genuine impact you're making, and keep up the amazing work. Congratulations, Xavier.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. All right. So from all of these places around Australia and these 4 amazing regional rural entrepreneurs, obviously we had to make a decision, and we have a winner tonight. Drum roll, please. And our winner of this year's 24 award is Jane Catania from Epic Card Games. Congratulations to Jade. What a sensational product.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Wow. Yeah, wow. Thank you. And everyone else did incredible in all the categories and everything. So I feel very grateful and honored. So thank you so much.
Well done, Jade. Thank you. Okay, so we are now at our final category of the night. Can you believe it? We're on time. Well done to you all. And it is our Teenpreneur of the Year award. The award recognises the most inspiring and innovative teen entrepreneurs. We're very excited to hear from our finalists in this category. Again, we have 7 amazing finalists, and we just absolutely can't wait to hear from them. So we're going to head to the brand, Jamin from Ramla. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Ramla. You can tell us. Ramla Body.
Hello everyone, I'm 16 years old from Melbourne and I'm the founder of Ramla Body. I'm solving a problem that every beachgoer faces, the hassle of the sand sticking to your skin and the stress of beach cleanups. I invented the world's first sand repellent moisturizer, a product that not only keeps the sand where it belongs, but also leaves your skin soft, smooth and beautifully scented. We have 5 scents, which are Pineapple Punch, Mango Madness, Strawberry Swirl, Coconut Crush, and Vanilla Caramel, which all make your skin smell amazing. I'm thrilled to announce that I'll be on this season's finale of Shark Tank Australia, and I'll be hosting a pop-up at Australia's largest shopping centre. Right now, you can shop our product online on our website, rumlabody.com, and looking forward, we're working to expand into major retailers, making Ramla Body easily accessible for everyone. Thank you.
Sensational. Well, that's exciting. Well, we'll be watching out for you, I think, in a couple of weeks then on Shark Tank. Let's all follow the Instagram page there so we know when it's on and to watch. Congratulations. How great. And you're also making us a bit hungry with those yummy flavors there. But I wanted to share with you some judges' feedback. It's a clear, innovative business model that solves a real problem, sand sticking to the skin. We all hate it. The product is both functional, repelling the sand, and marketable, with an emphasis on fragrance, skincare, and convenience. The pricing and market accessibility make it available to a broad audience. Now, was that similar feedback to the sharks, or you can't tell us?
Yeah, it was. But you have to tune in to find out and see more.
Yes.
Thank you.
And yeah, or were we a bit nicer?
Yeah, a bit nicer, definitely.
That's nice to hear. All right. Well, congratulations and well done on being a finalist. We're now going to move over to Ruhan from Happy Hobby Hour Junior, like a completely different solution. We love seeing all these different ideas. And we have a video pitch from Ruhan tonight.
Yep. I'll just share too that Ruhan's actually joining us from a family holiday in India as well. So we've got an international audience and your video will kick off now.
Hi, I'm Ruhan. I'm the founder of Happy Hobby Hour Junior. I like to read books and hang out with my friends, which is why I made HHJ. HHJ is a registered social enterprise, and we focus on screens and social media addiction among young people, which hinders their social, academic, and personal growth. In HHJ, kids engage in fun, screen-smart activities and projects. These programs include meetups, workshops, fundraising camps, and live videos. These help young people build confidence, learn important life skills, set goals, and improve their digital and mental well-being. So far in HHJ, we've raised $5,000 for sick kids, have done over 100 live videos, made over 20 different passion projects in 4 different countries. We're the winner of the 2024 Small Business Awards, are traveling with schools and libraries, and are communicating with the Queensland Education Department for awareness on HHJ. So if you want to get involved with us, you can join our podcast, which is brand new. You can come to our fundraising camp in January, which supports our mental health charity. You can follow us on Facebook and Insta. Hopefully together we can make a difference for kids.
Congratulations, Ruhan. Isn't this an idea that really has found its time with this whole talk about the social media ban and screen time and everything that's going on at the moment? So your finger's right on the pulse of what lots of people are talking about and worried about, and you've made such a difference so far. Now you're on the call. Is there any? I couldn't hear every word of what you were saying just then, but you are live and you are here. Did you want to add anything quickly?
So with Happy Hobby Hour Junior, so I made this when I was 10, so in 2020, like around COVID time. So it's like me and my friends, we were like talking, we're like, well, all of us are like, we can't get off the TV, our parents' phones, because at that point we were so young, we didn't have phones. So we were just talking and we had all of that sort of stuff. And it's like, we realized that, oh, this is a really big problem that like almost every kid faces. And I decided that like, why not make this idea? Because don't really have much better to do in COVID times, and schooling was online, everything was online. So it's just a good way to like stay active, stay in touch with like friends, and just keep away from like all of those unnecessary like screens and social media and devices.
Wow, it's really seeing a problem and tackling it head on. Congratulations. There's a few COVID-born businesses here, I tell you. So congratulations to you all for taking that very terrible experience and turning it into something.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ruhan. We've also got our next finalist, is Micah. Now, Micah unfortunately can't be here tonight, but I'm going to just tell you a little bit about.
We've got Micah.
Oh, she is. Sorry.
Micah's here now. Yep. Over to you, Micah.
Micah, are you okay to talk a little bit about your business?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So I have been doing this since I was 12 or 13. I started in 2021, and I originally started with just my art and drawing and then presenting at conventions. So I started with just like a simple table and just like, my stuff out on the table with no sort of marketing and stuff like that. But since then, over the past 3 years, we've now made quite a bit of money in the thousands-ish. and we are now like moving on to different products to test the market and see what it's going to be like. And through the help of the TAFE that I'm currently at Idea Academy, I was given a starter grant to help boost my business and to pay for expenses so I can try and get to my goal, which is to go over to the eastern states and stall there where the market is a lot bigger.
Fantastic, Micah. The judges, when we opened your entry, we thought how unbelievable that this art is just so fantastic. At such a young age, be able to create this, not just the products that you started with, but then expanding into the costumes, and it's such an interesting marketplace. We just really wanted to showcase you as a finalist, because this is you're also completely different, and this has got a really big market. So we really wanted to encourage you to continue on in this space. The judges wanted to say that they love how you're approaching this, bringing your art to people and considering how it can empower others as well is fantastic. Your business model is clear, which isn't always easy to achieve in the art world. The combination of your product sales, your growth on things like TikTok, etc., creates a really solid business strategy. So congratulations on being a finalist, Micah. We love it.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, and next up we have Gia, who I've seen on the screen, so I know you've been waiting patiently for the last category, Gia, with the amazing business from Class Clown to Wealth Wizard. So over to you now.
Hey everyone, I'm Gia Rastogi, and I'm so honored to be here as a finalist for 2024. And it's incredible to be here celebrating with so many inspiring entrepreneurs. There's so many great stories that I've heard today. And yeah, so have you ever wondered why we spend so much time in school learning algebra, but not how to manage money? So many young Australians feel overwhelmed when it comes to finances, trapped in paycheck to paycheck cycles and unsure how to break free. That's where I decided to step in. So what if financial literacy didn't feel boring or intimidating? Well, that's the idea behind Class Clown to Wealth Wizard. It's not just another finance book, it's a story. Following 5 friends at a high school reunion, it turns financial concepts like property investing, saving, and setting goals into relatable real-life lessons. Think of it as your guide to mastering money without the jargon or headaches. And you might be wondering, does it actually work? Well, this book became an Amazon bestseller in 3 categories and has been praised by readers and financial experts alike. Moving forward, I aim to expand my reach by attending more networking events, being invited as guests on even more podcasts, and building partnerships with schools and financial education programs. My mission is to make financial literacy accessible to everyone. So what about you? Are you ready to take charge of your finances or help someone you care about do the same? Grab a copy of Class Clown to Wealth Wizard for yourself or as a perfect gift for a loved one, no matter what their previous background or knowledge is. So please follow me on my social media platforms for more tips, and let's build a future where financial freedom feels possible for everyone. I'll drop the links below in the chat.
Fantastic, Gia. What a fantastic business that you have and passion for solving such a massive problem for not just young people, let me tell you, lots of us adults could be reading this book. So congratulations.
Thank you.
The judges shared that was a really interesting idea. Totally agree that a lot of this information is not taught to young people. They often have to learn it themselves, but can't easily access that. The narrative-driven approach that you've taken to financial literacy is unique and accessible, and you're addressing a clear gap in traditional education. Practical tools like the action plan template really enhance the value of your offering. So congratulations, Gia. Superstar. Well done. We're going to head to Darren and Matthew of Subjective Labs.
Right, so can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so basically, I'm Darren and Matthew can't be here today, but we're two high school students, and when we first joined in year seven, we kind of noticed that there's only two types of organization apps for students. There's good organization apps that are kind of disconnected from school data, like your bell times, which can be really valuable for your school organization. And then there's also student portals that are dated, inaccessible, and are not designed for students. So then we like self-taught coding just from the ground up, and we created a school-tailored student organization app that's packaged in a great accessible interface. So these previous apps, they're not just ugly, I'd say, but they don't cater to everyone because it's just a bit older. That means they're not well catered to those that are visually impaired, that are mentally impaired. So we created this really good interface with a bunch of tools jam-packed and linked to your school. So we've got over 27 schools across New South Wales now. And then each student that organizes with Subjective, which is our product, has got a tailored interface just for their school, which means that their bell times are on there. They can import their classes. So then, with let's say our tools, we can be like, oh, instead of scheduling homework for let's say the 23rd of August, we can just say, oh, just schedule it for the next time I've got maths class. So that's just convenience, more time for people to learn, and we just empower more people to organize better. So we're recognized by Cloudflare, which is one of the world's largest cloud providers. We're used by thousands of teachers and students. And one of the big things about being a student-run software is where am I putting my privacy? Like, who is it going to? So we're really proud that we're recognized as a student privacy pledge signatory, meaning our commitment to students' privacy is of the ranks of Apple, Desmos, Education Perfect, and Style. We've got monthly recurring revenue, which is all reinvested back into hosting, development, and just going back into the students. And next year, we'll be debuting Subjective Education, which means students and administration staff can continuously update the data to make sure students have got the most up-to-date, uh, basically data, so that like the school notices, they can keep updating. So let's say there's a room change, they can do that on the fly. And I'd like to say that one of the things that keeps me going is that if any of the Volca people, which is my high school, are watching, it's just that uh, before this expanded to 27 schools, I just see people in my class just ahead of me, like using my app, and it just gives me some like pleasure that never gets old. So, and also I'd like to thank everyone here for this award, and I'm really uh, honored that I've been put alongside all these really good businesses, and yeah, thank you.
So fantastic. And please congratulate your co-founders as well that weren't able to make it. Such an incredible idea. And from founder to founder in the education space, it's a tough space to be in, but very rewarding. And you have made sensational progress. I'm in awe of you guys. So well done. The judges also wanted to share that it's fantastic looking, which is always good. Usability. It looks like it could be quickly scaled to lots of different schools. Amazing, excellent presentation, commitment to working during the holidays, whenever you can to make this happen. Yeah, that you've really putting that effort in, and the creativity of the website all reflect in a truly capable and innovative team that you've got there as well. So well done to you all.
Yeah, thank you so much. If anyone likes to check it out, it's in the comments. So yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Darren. Good pitching. See how you're getting into schools. Well done. So we Jade, who we saw in our regional category, is also a very worthy finalist in the teenpreneur category. So we've got Jane. I think you're going to just share just a tiny bit more.
Yeah, I was just gonna share a little bit more. So, as now I'm living in a rural area myself, it's allowed me to relate even more to some of the elements in my game while we're traveling. So here are some just examples of basically how the game works. So in a drought, so this is the drought card here, things can be more expensive. So that affects the price of things and how much you pay. Then there's can be rain, which obviously crops need rain, but too much rain can flood them. There's grasshoppers, which grasshoppers and pests can come and eat just a whole swarm of crops. So they're just a few of the challenges that the farmers are facing and going through. So yeah, I would just love to win this award and receive the advice and mentorship from the judges just to help assist me in this. Well, now I won the rural one. So yeah, that's incredible and amazing. So yeah, I'm very excited. So yeah, and congratulations again to everyone else. They're all incredible pitches. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jade. Yes, and as part of the winners do receive that mentoring and some seed funding. So yes, you will receive that in any case. But and congratulations for being recognised in this category as well. Again, the judges have congratulate you on everything that you've accomplished, raising awareness, funds through a board game, and the determination that you've shown in building this over 4 years. I think that really stood out as well. You've really stood the test of time. Congratulations, Jade. And our last finalist in this category, which is actually our last pitch for the night, so I feel a bit sad, is because I just love this so much, is Sienna from Tweeny Skin.
Hi, I'm Sienna Jevsevsky. I'm the founder of Tweeny Skin. I started this journey when I was just 11 years old after struggling to find a skincare brand that was designed specifically for tweens and teens, was safe and effective, yet free from harsh chemicals. Tweeny Skin is more than just a skincare brand. It's about empowering young people, building their confidence and creating healthy skin habits from an early age in a space where self-esteem can be fragile. In just a short time, we've gained recognition in major media, won industry awards, and are making waves with our clean, fun, and effective products. My mission: making skincare simple and accessible while helping teens embrace their natural beauty. And this is only the beginning. I'm committed to growing our reach globally and inspiring the next generation to love the skin that they're in. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my pitch.
Thank you, Sienna. And I can see you're on the call. So thank you also directly to you for joining us this evening and being one of our finalists in the Teenpreneur of the Year Award. I wanted to share what the judges thought about your business. So Tweeny Skin has excellent market potential, particularly given the growing awareness and demand for clean, non-toxic beauty products. Fantastic. As well as the increasing concern around young people about skincare. And the unique focus on tweens and teens offers a niche market with a room to grow, especially internationally. You've done such a great job with this business and it looks fantastic as well. So thank you so much, Sienna. And that brings us to the end of our amazing cohort of finalists in the Teenpreneur category. Lots of confetti, excitement, bring the excitement for the last announcements of the night. So thank you. A double confetti. And the winners are, we have a special one to watch. Our one to watch in this category for this year is Darren Pandra, Matthew Lee, and his other co-founder you mentioned as well, Darren, there for Subjective Labs. We cannot wait to see where you take this, and we would love to support you in any way that we can. Well done.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
we can. We'll talk. We've got we're in the same space, so we'd love to talk and support you and help. So look forward to that. And we have a runner-up who was all these very closely scored. Let me tell you, our runner-up is Damon at Ramla Body. Congratulations. You're off screen, but I hope you've got a big smile on your face, Jamin. You should be very proud at being the runner-up in the National Teenpreneur of the Year Awards. And we wish you all success for Shark Tank coming up soon and your business. So congratulations. And the winner of the Teenpreneur of the Year Award is... There we go. We needed a drum. It is Sienna this year of Tweeny Skin. Now, you are off camera, but we would love you to be on camera if you're willing to be, Sienna, because you are this year's winner.
Can you see me?
We can.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the other finalists and winners. And I'm so honored for this opportunity. So thank you.
You're
I'll
very
just share that Sienna's joining us whilst coming from her dance class, I believe. So thank you, Sienna, for stepping out to be here tonight as well.
Thank you for having me.
fantastic. So congratulations, Sienna. Look forward to connecting with all of our winners tonight around their prizes, but also there's a nice hug from your mum as well, which we love to see. Well done to everyone. Obviously, the whole night's about showcasing all of you, and we want to continue supporting all of you through the Teens in Business Club, providing you with any support that you do need to move forward. We've got many of our alumni from the last few years that even if they didn't win this award, they've been able to connect and do a lot through Young Change Agents in our club. So we really encourage you to stay connected, but also because don't you all want to know each other? I think the biggest thing that we have got in terms of feedback is, wow, I didn't know that there was all these amazing young people around the country doing some pretty cool stuff. And the fact that you might get to all be friends is the pleasure of us. Such a pleasure for us to bring you all together. You're our future leaders in this country. You're our innovators, and imagine you can all get to know each other as teenagers and see what happens over the next 10 and 20 years as a cohort. So please get involved. Don't shy away from being involved in that. Now, support entrants. We've got some entrants here and finalists that you can support on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm not sure what's going to happen as of next year for all of this, but let's see. And then we can also buy things. So we can show our support through purchases. Would love you to find your favorite Christmas gifts out of these young people's ideas. Perfect time for us to host the awards because you can pick up all your Christmas presents. We're going to send this out as well. We're also going to put anyone's products that they're currently selling on our Teens in Business site and promote those products out through our social network as well. We'd love you to repost each other's and share each other's as well if you can. I know some of you have many more followers than us, so share away, please. I do want to now also take some time to thank all the people behind the scenes. You can see a few people with sons behind them as the MC. Obviously, I'm in the spotlight this evening, but there are many people in my team that work really, really hard to bring the Teens in Business Awards together. So I'd really love to thank Britt and Kat and Tiff and Shivali, Jess, Renee, Shalene, Kay, and all of our team and our board for their support in helping us run the Teens in Business Awards. Thanking our judges again for their contribution, and obviously all our VIPs, which is you young people, and our educators and mentors that support you all. Have I forgotten anything, Kat?
Sounds pretty good to me. Well done, everyone.
Excellent. Okay, we were running on time and now we're completely over, but I hope that you didn't mind because I feel, it was such a special evening, and thank you all for staying and listening to our final categories. So with that in mind, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are recording this, so we will be able to share the recording if you missed the beginning, or for some of you that want to share this with people, family and friends and teachers, etc., that might not have been able to be here tonight, that will be available. So thank you all and have a really lovely evening. Go celebrate.
Well done, team. Congratulations.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you. Well done to you all. We'll wait for a few more people. I think